Welcome back to the channel, folks, and in this week's video things are going to look a little bit different. Now, 3 years ago we set ourselves the challenge at converting a huge, great big-ish panel van into a tiny home on wheels, and we built it and have adapted it to suit our specific needs. So it's the right size, plenty of space, it's got all the stuff in it we need. It's designed for us. This week we're going to be trying to go stealth camping in this teeny tiny little micro camper. So that is challenge number 1. Challenge number 2 is we are going to be revisiting the Dodgy NUDIST beach with the strange nightly activities to see if we can successfully stealth camp there for a whole night and make it till morning. And challenge number 3, if we make it through the night, because it's a nudist beach, Emily is going to be doing a nudie swim.
Am I?
And it's going to be -3 tonight, so when we wake up in the morning you are going to be chilly.
Woo!
Right, let's go.
Because it's a teeny tiny van, I'm driving. I'm excited. Are you excited?
Absolutely not.
Oh, I don't know how to start it. I want to put my foot down.
You turn the key.
Shut up.
That's it. All you got to do is turn the key. She's away.
She's away.
I told you it was cold.
I've got my seatbelt already. I'm nervous. It's not my car.
When I met you in the summer, then you weren't such a bummer, and I wasn't as critical as I am now. Oh, I wish.
What's it like to drive?
It's really nice. It's not like being in a van. It just feels like you're in a car. It's just so easy to drive. So for me, someone who doesn't like driving big vans, ideal. Ideal.
It's steady shot because it's like...
Right, I'm slowing down ages away from the roundabout weeds. This is why I don't drive. You're the worst passenger in life.
Look how bumpy you are.
I'm not.
Oh, got whiplash. Whiplash, we only left 2 minutes ago. We are on our way to the supermarket because, as with any good stealth camping video, you have to start with a trip to the supermarket, and also obviously we've got no food in here. Don't worry though, we're not going to be sleeping in the supermarket car park. I think that's now been done to death. We just need a few supplies.
Yes, we do, and snacks.
Obviously. If the camera makes it, because, you know.
Right, you're driving after this. You're such a... Right, Tesco's or Morrison's?
Morrison's is closer.
You're such a twat. You really are. It's not that bad, Louise. Look at me concentrating and everything.
I do like it when you concentrate. It does put me at ease.
Good, I'm glad.
Big obvious advantage to a van this size is you can pretty much park it anywhere.
Which for me is a huge advantage, because although Louise does manage to get our van into pretty much any space, that's because of her good driving, but me, I panic and like a drive-through space, as you can see.
I would say our van, which is a L3H2, is just about big enough to fit in any car park, and I can parallel park it any bigger, and yeah, Emily's right, we would start to struggle. So yeah, definitely, if you're going to be using the van as your daily runner as well, small wins on the parking front, doesn't it?
Love it.
That's it, stink out Joan's van of onion before she's even used it.
Stop saying stuff like this, she's gonna see the video.
Whoa, what are you doing?
You can't fill up the snack cupboard.
No, not in this van. Well, we're only going for one night.
Yeah, every van has to have a snack cupboard.
No, this van's too small for a full-blown snack cupboard. You might get a snap Tupperware pot and that's it.
Massive disadvantage.
You didn't put it all back though, did you? How short are your legs?
Look, it's the shortest part of my body, okay?
Apart from your temper.
Oh, that's true as well. We are fully fueled.
Ready for some nudie swimming.
God.
If I was to have a micro camper, this is 100% something I'd have to have just so I could stand up, because my back, can you see me? Constantly hunched down would do my head in. So, and there's loads of space up here as well. With the pot top up, look, you can chuck loads of stuff up. In fact, you could sleep up there.
No, I couldn't.
Game changer for tonight.
Have my own bed.
Yeah, you'd love it up there. Loads of room for you up there. You can't even reach the top, can you?
I can, just.
You could do cartwheels in here, I reckon.
Shut up. Alright, I need to set up, Louise. You need to, like, be out on my way.
Seeing as I've been kicked out because there's no space in there for two of us while Emily sets the van up and gets it all ready, I'll show you where we're staying. We're parked up just over there, and then just over this little ridge is the nudist beach. So beyond this point, clothing need not be worn, and it's a real shame because it's a really nice bit of beach. It's about to rain, but I'll try and show you. Some of you may remember when Emily and I tried to come and do a stealth camp in a tent here, and it was quite busy, it was decent weather, and it was full, it was packed. It was full of lovely naturists that were just going about their business, enjoying their time on this permitted beach, and they was lovely, but we got quite a few warnings about the dodgy goings on here. If you want me to camp on a weekend orgy that happens down here most weekends.
No! Yeah. Are you for real?
He came up, he literally sat down like that, legs akimbo, flopping out. So it's a hotbed for swingers, and they come here in tents as well as dogging and all kinds of other dodgy activities that go on. It did not sound like somewhere where we wanted to be in a tent at night, so we had to leave. But hopefully this time of year, don't know if you can tell, the weather's a bit less suitable for swinging in a tent, I would say, and other group activities that they was participating in. So hopefully tonight's going to be an easy night. This is the beach itself, and like I say, cracking little spot, and unfortunately you can't use it like you used to be able to use it. I'll show you what they've done. This is the entrance road in. Just over that ridge there is the actual beach, literally a stone's throw. You go over there and you're on the beach. And then this side, this used to be all parking, so this was just a nice flat grass all the way along the side of the road, and this used to get really full up in the summer. Not just nudists, dog walkers, people that just wanted to enjoy the beach and whatnot. And you could probably get, I don't know, 100 cars along here, and it worked quite well. And then since the nighttime activities began, unfortunately they've now dug a trench all the way along, and then what they've dug out they've piled up on the verge, so you can't get a car on there anymore, and that's to stop everyone parking here, I think. And by the amount of rubbish and stuff I can see, you can tell the usual clientele that's probably coming here and what they're getting up to. So it's the usual cans of beer bottles, used condoms, so it's not a nice spot anymore, and unfortunately quite unwelcoming for people to stay, I would imagine. But me and Emily will do our best to have a good night parked up here. Looking cosy.
I know, I'm ready.
Are you ready?
It's dinner time.
You're ready?
I'm hungry, ain't I? I've got my chopping board out.
This is better than our van. You don't have to stand, you can sit down
I
on
was
it.
about to say, if it actually feels really weird sitting down chopping. Like, I suppose you could stand up and do it, but then I don't know if I'd want to chop on top of these, if that makes sense, because they're glass, and I'm heavy-handed.
You are very heavy-handed. For such a small, dainty little thing, you are quite aggressive, aren't you?
Yeah, this is why. Actually, I'm surprised Joni's trusted me in here, to be fair. It's only because you're here.
I've not told her you're coming, I just said me.
Right, shut up. But yeah, it feels really weird sitting down. It feels weird, just weird.
We are sticking to another stealth camping law in this this video. We're having fajitas for dinner. There are stealth camping laws. You do need to abide by them at all times or you will be shunned. So do find out the stealth camping rules before you come.
Very true.
The rules are you have to park somewhere absolutely ridiculous where you would never normally choose to park before. You must have fajitas for dinner. There must be a cooking section, and that's about it, right?
Yeah, I think that's it, yeah.
That's the stealth camping laws.
That's the stealth camping law, yeah.
So they're the things. Park somewhere where you don't want to go and eat food you don't particularly like.
I love fajitas.
I'm not a big fan.
Fajitas. See, the food dance still works sitting down.
Whilst Emily is preparing the dinner, I need to thank this week's video sponsor, which is Skillshare. Now, Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of creative classes, but it also has many career-based classes too. When we're making these videos, we often get asked how we've turned documenting our adventures into a profitable career, and honestly, it is all through online learning. Traditional jobs, work, career paths, they're not a one-size-fits-all, so you can learn how to design a career to fit you by using Skillshare. For us personally, turning a creative spark into a career has always been a dream, and to be honest, it's a dream that I didn't think was possible, but with the internet and the classes that you can find on there, it really has become doable for us. I am particularly enjoying Building a Filmmaking Career and How to Find Success as a Video Creator by Simon Cade. I really like the way he delves into sponsorships and how you can make money from your filmmaking, and like I say, there are literally thousands of classes to choose from. Hopefully you guys have seen from these videos that we create and follow us on our various social media platforms how we've progressed and how we've used these courses to really enhance our filmmaking skills and our storytelling, and hopefully that's coming across, and it really is a massive part due to Skillshare. If you want to give Skillshare a go, then we've got a special offer just for you.
The first 1,000 of our viewers who join through the link in our description will get 1 month free trial of Skillshare, and then like us, you can achieve new career goals this year. I didn't know it was going to do that. You did not pre-warn me, and it's not working either.
Oh, I haven't turned the gas on, that's why.
Oh, for God's sake, Louise. You're useless. Off you pop. That'll serve you right. You've got to go out in the rain now, haven't you?
Yeah, but beauty of this van, tailgate, like in the tailgate. Look,
oh, you're protected.
bone dry. A little bit's coming in there, but I do really like the tailgate feature over the barn doors. Much prefer it to our barn doors. Oh, you best go steady on the water as well. We've bought about half a litre. Oh, come on, stretch. We're getting a lot of questions about what's going to happen with the gas in this van, particularly as Cala are discontinuing the smaller bottles. I will update you on what we're going to do for gas and the plan for gas in this tiny little van, but I was going to do it today, but it is very cold and it's very wet, so you'll have to wait for the next update video when we start to update this van, and she does have a name, so we'll tell you about that in a second. Oh, it's so small and awkward. Your little arm should
I was going to say, you need little hands. She on?
She's on, she's on. Coming in, your bedding's getting wet.
Oh, Louise.
The micro camper does feel small. There's nowhere to put the camera, nowhere to set up a tripod, and while Emily's cooking, I am kind of stuck in this seat. Like in our van, there's definite separation. Like I can sit up on the bed. There just feels a lot more space, whereas here I feel like I'm just kind of sitting here watching Emily cooking. Like I can't really do anything else. So yeah, I think long term in a micro camper, I'd struggle with the very small space issue. For me personally, maybe because we're used to having such a big space.
Yeah, I think it's what you're used to, isn't it? So I reckon if we'd have just had this, or if we downsized to this, then you just get used to it. But at the moment, even for me, it does feel small and awkward. And no AJ or Summer.
Yeah, oh, you couldn't do this with 2 of us, a cat and a dog. It'd be an absolute nightmare. Do you want this one over here?
No, don't want the other one on.
Look at me cooking.
I know, how you like, how does that feel, Louise?
It's easy. I don't know what you keep whinging about. Cooking, piece of cake. Nailed it.
I'm not nailing the camera stuff, Louise. You was out of focus then.
That's why we have very specific roles in this van.
And I just couldn't get it to focus.
Oh, is this Joni's new kettle?
Yeah, you're not allowed to use that.
That is not. Where have we got a kettle? Did you bring our kettle? Are we not allowed to use this because I really need a tea in the morning, or I will be. Well, we'll have to go home and get a kettle.
You have to go home and get a kettle.
That's nice, that is, isn't it?
It is, it's cute, right?
Yeah. Something else I really love about this van, and would almost persuade me to buy it, is it's got twin sliding doors. So there's no opening windows, but it doesn't matter because you've got the sliding door this side, and then this side, that is a full slider. So how cool is that? So you can just, Emily's cooking onions in my mum's new van. She's not going to be happy, but hopefully we can waft it out now of that sliding door.
Stop adding these things in. Johnny's never going to let me use it again.
I don't know why you think she would anyway. If you're wondering why the 2 pans, that's mine, it's got chicken in, and that's Emily's vegetarian option with no chicken. So keeping them separate, yeah.
Yes, I am. Don't want your cross-contamination there, Louise.
Don't kiss me afterwards then, because I won't let you.
Oh, shut up. Clean your teeth.
Did you bring a toothbrush?
I did, I actually did, I bought that. Toothbrush and toothpaste, nailed it. Nailed it. Like, it's a little bit of like a shock to get used to, isn't it? It is quite small, and I feel like it's weird to cook like this. You need to stand up. I feel like a giant. I'm massive. You feel really tall. I'm so far away from the stove. It's unbelievable. I'm massive.
Do they taste the same micro camper fajitas? Do they taste the same as regular camper fajitas?
No,
Do they taste smaller?
they taste tiny.
One thing I'm realising very, very quickly in a van this small, or a car really, as soon as you completed one task, you immediately have to clear it away before you can even attempt a second task. So in our van, you can have dinner and then chill out for a bit, but in this van, it's not happening, is it?
No, I need to clear up, so I need you to I don't know, I need you to move. I feel like you're just there.
I am just here. There's nowhere for me to go.
And also in our van, how Louise has made it is that we can walk past each other in the gangway, but you can't
Yeah,
in
if we
this.
want to swap seats now, we've got to get out the van, just shuffle round, or put the table away so that we can swap sides.
That's true, actually. I'm just thinking, no, there's a bit of space there, but you ain't going to get through that, are you?
Not both of us.
No. I go under the table.
Go on then.
I was only joking. I don't think I could.
Right, now you have to stay there a minute while I shuffle round. Stay right there. I won't stand on this bag of rubbish that we've got on the floor because I've got nowhere to put it. I'll shuffle, and then you can. I know my leg's stuck on the table leg. So we're doing it. I'm swapping sides.
I'm in. I don't know about you. I'm in.
I'm in. Hang on, it's just this leg. Lift that leg out. Pull that leg round for me.
You're just not nimble, are you?
Right, we swap sides.
Yeah, see?
A success.
Success.
Piece of cake, that, no problem.
No problem at all. So comfy, cosy in here. Joni's got her fairy lights up already, and it's just, it's nice at night time. I think vans have to have fairy lights. It is another must for the van life, right?
We haven't bought any entertainment with us, our tablet or anything, so all we've got is a deck of cards, and we haven't got any money, so we are playing for snacks.
Which I'm not actually liking. Well, actually, I'm kind of winning, so...
You're winning at the moment. 5 mini eggs.
I'm going to up it. I'm going to do 7.
Seven mini eggs.
What are you going to do now?
Oh, this is our biggest pot of the night. Although I've got to admit, our pot has been getting smaller because every now and again Emily just eats one. Well, I'm all out. I'll tell you what, I'll see your 7 mini eggs and I'll raise you dairy milk. All in. My pair of aces wins. All mine. All mine, baby. No. I'll let you have 1 mini egg, 1 Malteser. That's got to last you all night.
Let's have a redo.
No,
Share them out.
I'm having a redo.
We share.
Also, if you're wondering why we're sat here in coats, it's because it's absolutely freezing and this van has got no heating whatsoever, has it?
No.
So we will be going to bed very, very shortly.
In long johns, hoodies, coats.
Snap. Stop eating my winnings. And we can do this with the door closed.
Oh, we're still going to see.
I feel like I'm going to be trapped. Yes.
Oh, it's...
We've only got 1 pillar. Well, there ain't, to be honest, there's not a lot of room for 2 pillars anyway.
It's alright, I've got a cushion.
Chuck that down there, lovely. We've put the pop top down to keep the heat in, and also they give rain and I don't want to get it wet.
No, definitely not. And mainly because of the heat.
Oh, look at that. Proper romantic, isn't it?
Cozy.
It's cold.
Your
already.
hands are freezing.
It's cold.
Don't touch me.
Don't fart, will you? Because it's bad enough in our van and this is a small space. Make sure you're pointing your bum over.
I don't want
morning, folks. It was a cold one. And what you need, coats you on.
Oh, I'm tired.
You cold?
I'm freezing.
We have to get the milk out before we go to bed, because once the bed's down you can't open the fridge. So top tip for anyone with this kind of layout is get your milk out before you go to bed.
Definitely.
How are you feeling about micro camper life?
I reckon it'll be okay. It's just an adjustment. It's just an adjustment.
It's more no heater life that you're struggling with, isn't it?
Yes, it is. The no heater life is not for me.
All you folks doing winter van life with no heater, fair play, because it is a challenge. And we're in the south. I think up north it's like a couple of degrees colder, so yeah. Difficult, eh?
Yeah, I wouldn't be doing it. Let's put it that way.
Lots of you have asked if this van has a name. It does have a name, and some of you are going to be disappointed. We've had many a suggestion for its name, obviously with our fleet being named the way that it is.
Yes.
But the van came with a name. She's called Tilly, and my mum really likes the name Tilly. So we're going to stick with Tilly. That's Tilly with a T, not a W. So that's Tilly, in case you haven't got it, with a T, not a W, because that would be a silly name if we went Tilly with a W, wouldn't it?
I think it's rather fitting.
So no, she's definitely called Tilly, and she's very cute, isn't she?
She is. She is very cute, and definitely Joni's going to have so many adventures in here.
Yeah, and she's turquoise, so turquoise Tilly. Mind the used condom on the floor.
Fancy parking there.
So was it a good night? Good job there's no one down here, isn't there? Yeah, your flip-flop socks with your camel toe.
Look, I'm like a fashion icon, honestly.
Emily's actually braced for a morning nudist swim. Where we are has a very high and a very low tide. So yes, we don't know if the tide's going to be in or out. So Emily can't do it if the tide's out, because it goes out about half a mile. Ah, slippy. So we're just going to have a look now and see if there's going to be a swim or no swim.
Oh, I'm really hoping for a no swim. It's out! Oh, look at that. Unfortunately, there's gonna be no skinny dipping in the freezing cold.
That's all right. Now we know the tide time. We'll just come back next week.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy.
Emily has had a touch of luck. As you can see, the tide is miles out, and this stuff here, once the tide is out, it's mud, it's sinky mud, and there's no way that you can get back in Joni's shiny new van absolutely knee deep in, well, it'll be waist deep for you, won't it, in mud. So unfortunately this time there will be no nudie swimming, but we have learnt that it's quite safe down here in the winter because the nighttime parties aren't happening, so maybe we'll come back and do it in the tent.
Yes, what? No, it's freezing. No, but there are remnants of them being here.
There's plenty of remnants of them being here, so it's obvious what goes on. As for can we cope in a micro camper, I would say now, no, we couldn't. Certainly not for long-term travel, especially if you factored AJ and Summer, our dog and cat, into the mix. However, it is a lovely, cosy little van for one, isn't it?
It is, yeah. I'd love it as my little van. It is very, very cute, very cosy. But yeah, definitely not something that we could cope with for sure.
No, although it is nice to drive and it is easy to park and it's very stealthy. I don't think we'd get away with camping in some places in our van, and I think you'd definitely get away with it in that car. So
yes.
I would say for a weekender, for a couple or a day van or a young couple would be all right, but any long-term travel, especially in the winter, we would definitely struggle. So we'll be sticking with Fanny for a while to come, which is good because we both like that. And on
Yes.
on that note, we're going to end the video there. We're going to go home. If you've enjoyed this silly stealth camp, let us know in the comments. Give us a
thumbs up, ding the bell.
and hit the subscribe button for more exciting content such as this. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.